Council of Education in collaboration with National Council of Education. This is a state level science, mathematics, environment exhibition which is held for so many years. It is for all the students from Goa. It is held from 6th to 9th. Today is the last date. On first day, we also had a seminar for all the teachers who have attended this program on the topic of periodic tables of elements. This is an exhibition, it is a yearly exhibition which is organized. The selected students, we select around 20 students and their forms have been sent to Delhi, NCRT, and they select along with CDs and they select the student projects, and they will be selecting, their panel judges will select the projects and they will intimate the schools.
Hello everyone, my name is Kamlesh Sutar and I am from Mustifan High School. I have designed an automatic smart dustbin in which I have used the ultrasonic sensor, the servo motor, IR sensor, Arduino, the breadboard, jumper wires. In which in case if you want to throw any garbage, you would just come in front, the ultrasonic sensor will sense the object and it will give the command to the servo motor, and the servo motor will open the lid. Now in this we have added one more sensor inside it. If the dustbin is full, the IR sensor will sense the garbage, and even if you come in front, the lid will not open. Like suppose now this is the dustbin, and after 7 seconds it will automatically get closed. Automatically. If you want to throw any garbage, you just put your hand or you have to come in front, it will automatically get open.
Hello everyone, I'm Advait Mudras from Mustifan High School, and this is my project on smart unauthorized parking monitoring system. So basically nowadays many people park their cars in the no parking zones, so even if they know it, they still park it there, and which does not help bring an orderly society. So what I've designed is, whenever a car will park in the no parking zone, there's a IR sensor which will detect the car, and there is hydraulics underneath it, so that whenever the car starts, the road will slowly start lifting up. And here there's a LCD board. This is the traffic monitoring cell. So whenever a car is placed, there's a message sent that the rule is violated and shows the location at down. So as you can see here, the road is slowly starting to lift up. So afterwards, when the road lifts up, the owner will have to go and pay the fine to the traffic cell. So there's a switch over here. So after the owner will pay the fine, you just toggle the switch, another message is sent, and then the road will slowly start lifting down.
Myself Diya Lalit. We are from Keshav Smruti High School. We done this project on solar power, a future fuel. The purpose behind the construction of the exhibit is to bring into the notice the alternative method to run the vehicle by using a solar energy. Solar panels are trapped in city, trap the solar energy from the sun and convert into electricity. The batteries are provided to vehicle to provide them energy to run. The batteries from the vehicles are charged from provided at the energy storage unit.
The exhibit is a static model of a future
a smart city which shows a developed city in which they are providing a charging station for the vehicles to charge their batteries and to work. In rainy season, the sunlight is not possible, so the cars and vehicles should be such a design that it should be work on both fuel and solar energy, and it causes less pollution.
Thank you.
This is an aquaponics farm wherein we are having ornamental fishes which are goldfish. We can even change these fishes and add fishes that we can consume. Examples are talpias and catfish. So these fishes create excreta which contains ammonium, and the ammonium is being pumped by this pump to the grow bed. Now this is a grow bed wherein our plants are being planted, and as you can see that the plants are being planted over here. It's in a there are layers of different kind of materials in this pot. The first layer contains of pebbles, second layer contains of husk, third layer contains of mud, and we have repeated it in the same order again until it comes over here. So now all the water which is there is left out in this grow bed, and the excreta which is there will be consumed by the plants, and the remaining water will drain down into the pond. This project is used to grow fishes plus breed fishes plus plants, so that we can eat plants which are pure, which do not contain chemical fertilizers and pesticides, and fishes without eatable fishes which do not contain formalin. And here is an example of our grow bed which we have made. It contains husk and mud and pebbles in the bottom. Now over here you can see this is an aquaponics farm wherein people are growing a lot of plants. Over here, and this looks like a hydroponics farm, but inside of this there is fishes which create excreta, and the excreta has been consumed by plants. Aquaponics is a symbiotic relation between aquaculture and agriculture. Now this is a small outline of our design of our project. Our project contains of two tubs. The first is a tank wherein we have fishes which create ammonium by their excreta and is pumped on top to the grow bed, and later on the plants consume it, and later on when the water settles down it goes back into the tank. And this is our procedure how we did the project.
What's your name?
Vernon Dash,
From which school?
St. Joseph,
Okay.
Aken.
My name is Anisha Gaokar. I am from Government High School Morpilla. Good morning, sir. My project is based on bamboo. Bamboo is the best solution for containing global warming because it absorbs carbon dioxide over 450 kg per plant and release 320 kg of oxygen per plant in a year. Bamboo is an air purifier. It is capable for reducing air pollution such as sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, carbon monoxide, etc. So for better cultivation, we have to do bamboo plantation in spacing 4 meters between the plants. So my main conclusion is to grow more and more bamboo plants and reduce global warming. Thank you.
My name is Chandrakant Mudhu Tamaskar. I am from Dr. Keshav Bairam Hedgewara High Secondary School. So my project is about Arduino voice controlled car, which basically deals about the future model transport car. So basically which I have done is I have installed an app in my phone where I have connected through Bluetooth. I have connected to a module. From here I send some specific commands through my mobile, and it transfers to an HC05 Bluetooth module. From here it goes to an motor driver shield, and from the motor driver shield it goes into the UART. From the UART it goes into the Arduino, which is a micro processing controller. From here it goes into the program which I have installed previously before coming over here. It is in it. So basically it searches for the command which I've given to it, and goes into the program over here, and searches for the loop which is controls the motors over here, and goes into the loop and works accordingly. It passes back signals to the UART again, and from UART it goes to the motors. Basically, my project is about also merging an obstacle in it, because for certain problems I will not able to control over get can't control it because some errors are coming. I don't know what the errors are about, but if I merge obstacle in it, if we are sitting at a certain place or certain place, and we are controlling a car at a certain distance. We If we control a car, when it moves forward, it should at a certain distance it should sense some objects or vehicles, and it should stop and it should wait for my commands. So I'll show you the demo. Move forward. Move backwards. Thank you, sir. Move forward. Move backwards.
Hello, my name is Madhusudan Hasbe. I study in Standard 10th at Holy Family High School, Pororim, Bades, Goa. This is my project weight sensing school bag. I made this for school students because many a times school students tend to carry a lot of books to school, which can cause numerous health problems such as spondylitis, back aches and neck pain. Similarly, when I searched about this on the net, I found that the central government order was there of November 2018, which told about the restrictions of weight on school students, school bags of school students. As you can see the table here, from class 1st to 2nd, it should be less than 1.5 kg, 3rd to 5th 3.5, 6 to 7 less than 4 kg, and 8 to 10 less than 5 kg. So now I'll show the working of the bag. First we have to calibrate it. Here I have to put 100 grams. Here, this come. So now I'll put a book in the bag. It's around 125 grams. So you can see only one book is coming to 125 grams. Similarly, many books children bring to school, it can easily cause it can easily make the bag heavy, and so it can cause health problems like I told before, backache, spondylitis, and
So how
neck
your
pain.
bag will give a indication if the bag is overweight?
Overweight, we have to look according to the table here which I showed.
So the bag will give some indication if it is overweight?
No, it will only display the weight here. We have to make out on our own, because it depends from standard to standard how much the weight is and how much the weight restriction is.
I have made this solar car by using these solar panels like this. These solar panels convert the heat energy into electricity and stores in this cell which I have connected to it. It moves when there is no sunlight, like during the night time there is no sunlight now. So the energy from the battery is used to run the motor switch forward backward. And this car's disadvantage is that it cannot be charged during a rainy or cloudy day. So I have inserted a pin here which can be charged during that day also, and an indicator here which shows if it is charging or not. And this car is a non-polluting vehicle, and this can be used in future generations. Thank you.
My name is Jatin and I am from Auladi of High School, Chulim. The name of our project is Automatic Irrigation and Plant Water System by using soil sensor. This is type of sustainable agriculture practices. Sustainable agriculture practices means mainly focuses on improving the livestock and having minimal effects on the environment. This project includes many sections such as rainwater harvesting plant, solar drip irrigation, vermicomposting pit, poultry farm, cattle farm, and biogas. In this rainwater harvesting plant, the rainwater is collected on this rooftop, and through these pipes, it is stored in this big tank. And the water which is stored in this big tank can be used for agriculture purpose also. This is circuit for soil sensor, and this solar panel which absorbs the sunlight and runs the motor. And this soil sensor which senses the moisture content of the soil. If the soil sensor is a dry soil, then the water pump will be automatically start. And if the sensor is a wet soil, then the water pump will be automatically stopped. This reduces the wastage of water and can save time and requires less labor also. And then it comes the poultry farm and the cattle farm. The waste from both these farms is transferred to this biogas plant, and there is biogas is prepared. And then the biogas is stored in this kitchen for cooking purpose also. This which is pollution free. Instead of using LPG and all, we can use biogas naturally made from cow dung and all. And at last there is vermicomposting pit. In this pit, the agriculture waste, kitchen waste and farm waste is stored. And there are earthworms which is decomposed and produces manure, which can be used for agriculture purpose, which is pollution free and improve the growth of the plant and maintain the soil fertility also.
Thank you.
Now I work and show. If suppose this is the rain, the water goes to these, the water flows through these pipes and is stored in this tank. And now the sensor is activated. And now the sensor is in a dry soil. Then the water pipe has been automatically start, as you can see here. And now the sensor is in a wet soil. Then it has been automatically stopped. This reduces the wastage of water and save time also. And this can irrigate large area, means minimum time. Now the principle or purpose of considering this model is to make proper usage of water due to lack of rain in some regions. For this reason, we use this automatic plant watering and soil moisture monitoring system to avoid wastage of water and also save time.
Thank you.
And the water is minimum, improve plant growth, pollution free, less labor and save time, and also it maintains soil fertility and also moisture content in the soil. This model